Hello everybody, welcome back to On the Bright Side. My name is Daniel and I'm watching Monster. Sorry that it's been a while. I want to apologize first. I'm not trying to drop the series or anything. It's just, I don't know if you noticed, like, a bunch of things started recently. I've just been a little bit busy in my personal life and videos, so I've found it hard to find time to record this. But I'm getting back into it, and last time, from what I remember, we were introduced to Anna. We were introduced to who she is, her life, how Johan is coming for her. Our main character was on the trail. It seems like when he found her, she was being diverted where she was so that Johan could get to her foster parents and probably do away with them. So, yeah, Anna's world is about to get a little crazy. Yeah. You're probably wondering how she got here. Wait, yeah. I don't know. I'm sorry. If you guys are excited for more Monster, then you should subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single episode going forward. Anyway, let's begin episode 7. 3, 2, 1, go. That's what they all say when they're Anna. Yeah, does that jog anything? It looks like it's jogging things. Sorry about this. Sorry that your life is gonna get turned upside, inside out. Man, we're truly living the Viva Loca. Oh god. House of Tragedy. Yep. The music right off the bat. Really upsetting what's happening in this year right now. The lights are out, there's no answer. That's a bad sign. Yeah, the police aren't here. There's nothing. There's nothing happening. I think it can be. The creakiest door of all time. This is not good. This is not good. I mean, wishful thinking. You know what happened here. Oh, Tenma. Tenma. This poor man. He was gonna stop smoking. What's Anna doing with all this? Okay. Uh-oh. You killed Johan? I have been considering this in the interim, like... It's either Johan shot himself, or she did it. You remember now? Oh, there she goes. Oh, boy. Honestly, it's probably not great to have gotten your fingerprints all over this crime scene. Hello? Please be cops. They did call? Someone called. What in the world? Dead people. Just mental. Yeah. That door is closed now. Wonder what would have been different if we had stayed in Japan. Where are we going? Right, we just got in these fuckers' cars. Ah. I don't think these guys are police officers. Yeah, but the line was cut. I was thinking that. I was like, who called them? A neighbor? When they heard, like, gunshots? That's also true. We gotta fucking jump out of this car on the highway. Sure, they looked authentic. He's pissing blood! I guess it's possible that Johan doesn't really like to do murder himself when he can avoid it. Oh, actual police officers. What's going on? Is this just an elaborate ruse? Oh man, here's where the doubt is starting to creep in. Should jump into the river. How do you know who I am? I never told you that. Oh boy, okay, jumping in the river! Oh, what kind of conspiracy shit is this? I mean, maybe it's just because he's a suspect and he's been being tracked, you know, by the police, like I've said, because that one guy is all like, I'm sure he did it. Now we're on the run. Now it's time for Tenma to get even more scraggly. Wow, things got real intense real quick. I feel so bad for this girl. Where? Oh, in East Germany? Are they never really your parents? So is Johan not actually his real name because those weren't his real parents back then? Well, that confirms that. Yeah, he seems more like the shoot in the head to kill them kind of. So that's why the window was broken out there. I was wondering, did they find a gun? I didn't know. Listen, I'm sure he's been asking himself the same question. It's the big question. Was it right to save him or not? That's depressing. It's hard to say when her whole life is gone. Oh boy. Oh, it's Tenma. Yeah, what about that guy? Yeah, he was killed. Ah, fuck. Yeah, which means that you can't trust the police. It's great. We're in a great position right now. I love this. Yeah. Okay, Lunge. I looked up Heidelberg Castle after last episode. Seems really pretty. I want to go there. A tie. Is she gone? Well. Check what's on the table. Sandwiches.
者としての仕事を全うしただけです。あなたは悪くない。サンドイッチを食べてください。あなたは生き延びてください。そして
Those sandwiches look weirdly good.
人を助けてください。
I took a sandwich and ate it. I'm sure we're gonna see Nina again. But that is the question. What is she gonna? Ooh. The question is, are you gonna take him out of life? Take the life out of him? Something.
We could lose it all, but we'll go down fighting.
Alright, that was episode 7. Nothing immediately pressing that I need to say. I wonder what Nina's gonna do, but we can't trust the police. Alright, let's begin episode 8 in 3, 2, 1, go. What are we doing here? Some flashback, some dream Tenma's having. This is the beginning of the show. This is the girl that we rejected. Okay, I feel a little bit slightly bad. But I mean, what'd you expect? It was very detailed turning over. I remember all this show. Did she actually love him or not? She's just alone in this giant house that she probably inherited. Really good, like, reflection drawings on that. Ooh, Lunge's here. Hi. She's really been having a rough time over the 9 years, huh? She is in the opening, though, so... Goddamn, suck that down. With whose money? Okay. Except actual fulfillment, huh? That's sad. Is that Tenma's? I swear to God if it's Tenma's. Lucas just gonna be like... Well, wait, didn't Tenma have to, like, bind his hands so that they could get away? It probably is. Or maybe Anna bound his hands. Nina. I don't know what to call her at this point. They're just staring at each other. Go back and forth one more time. No. I'm sure. I mean, you got a whole lot of other good things going on about you. That's sad. 3 divorces in 9 years. This poor woman. I'll come again. Please get help. Very aggressive. The animation on her is great this episode. I mean, this is... You did this to yourself. It's all self-inflicted. I have sympathy. Because she's clearly abusing substances. Oh, where are we going? The hospital? Oh, I'm a dumbass. Tenma just went back to the hospital. I honestly didn't expect him to come back to the hospital. It makes sense, but... Let's not get carried away. It's been 9 years. Took you 9 years to suck up your pride. Let's hear her out.
久しぶりね、健三。
I still don't like you.
私たちいろいろあったわね。
I guarantee you, he's gone through more. Although you did lose your dad, so that's big. Lots of flashbacks in this episode. I've been watching the show, I remember. I guarantee you.
やつれたんじゃない？
君も少し痩せたんじゃないか。
We're both having
いろいろあったから。
stressful things happen to
噂で
us.
聞いてるでしょ。この時期にあなた川で泳ごうとしたのよ。私慌てて止めて。そしたらあなたったら。
悪いんだけど。エヴァ、時間がないんだ。
健三。やり直したいの。3回の結婚の失敗で初めて分かったの。私のこと本当に愛してくれたのは健三、あなただけだったわ。
The feeling's not mutual, babe.
健三
Sorry. I feel bad! Tenma, you're gonna see her
君の気持ちは嬉しいけど。
at your hospital if,
健三
with
私黙って
dying from alcohol poisoning if you
あな
don't.
たのネクタイのこと聞いてきたけど。
Oh, that's actually
あ
important.
なた確かに私があなたにプレゼントしたものだわ。
She did remember.
私の言う通りに
Absolutely
すれば
remembered.
黙っていてあげるわ。
Okay, hold on.
やらなきゃいけないことがあるんだ。
Can you just not say anything about it because you're nice?
それなら全部言うわよ。ネクタイのこと警察に話すわよ。全部言ってやる。9年前お父様たちを殺したのも全部あなたの仕業だって。
I mean, he's confident because he didn't do it, but
重要参考人としてドクター天馬を引っ張れ。
しかしこれではフォルトナー夫妻とマウラー殺しの証拠には不十分では。
私が今言ってるのはハイデルベルク城での殺しの件だけだ。これで一気にたくさんの事件が解決するかもしれません。
辞表
I'm not feeling bad for her anymore.
勝手なこと
Still get help,
申し
but
訳ない。
もう一度考え直して
why is he quitting?
ドクター天馬が殺人容疑
Oh boy.
各病棟の入り口を塞げ。裏口も忘れるな。そっちはどうした？さっさと探せ。
いやしかし警部
Oh, hello.
なんだ？
どきなさい。公務執行妨害だぞ。
ドクター天馬が人殺しなんかするわけがない。
そうだ。
Thinking about playing Phoenix Wright. The evidence will show that he is innocent.
パトカーが山ほど来てますよ。
That's how he got out.
そうか。何があったんだろう。
Smooth getting out of there. I feel really bad that he felt like he had to quit. So that's what he meant at the beginning of the episode when he said that he was done. This episode feels like a big, like, kind of turning point in which there's no going back. We're at the point of no return. I mean, we've been at it, but I feel bad that it feels like the joy that he got from saving people's lives has been destroyed by this. This makes me feel like this is like, with all the flashbacks we've been getting, it feels like they're trying to be like, this is the ending to the, like, beginning. All the pieces are in play. 5 months later. Yeah, another time skip. Do we have the super scrungly Tenma now?
フェルデンで中年夫妻がやられたってな。犯人は医者だって話じゃねえか。知り合いでもいるのかい？
ああ。会えるかどうかわからないが。
Oh yeah, his demeanor is definitely the Tenma that I've seen. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we're definitely starting a new chapter of this. Okay, I have many things to say. That next time looks like we're gonna see what happened in the 5 months Tenma training arc to learn how to use a gun, to learn how to stop Johan. Tenma's character has taken a direction that I did not expect. It seems like he is, taking a lot of responsibility for what has happened, especially after how he couldn't protect Nina, even though she says it's not his fault. I think he's like, yeah, but I've got to be the one to end it. He's ready to end it. Unfortunately for him, there are so many episodes left. I remember, like, talking about in the past couple episodes, like, if Tenma even got the chance where he was in a position where he'd be able to kill Johan, would he even do it? I could see how this is, like, the main plot, Tenma going after Johan, but it is going to be a epic game of cat and mouse, because we have Johan, who's a fucking genius, and Tenma, who is smart. He's a brain surgeon, really smart. I don't think he's on Johan's level of genius, so this is going to be quite a game of cat and mouse. But again, it looks like next time we're gonna see his preparations, so maybe I don't even know the full capabilities yet. Tenma's really been just changed by it. I was really confused when we were back at the hospital. I was like, what are we doing? It's a flashback? It was not a flashback. He just came back to the hospital. Just to tie up loose ends, I suppose, before he leaves. Resigning. So, you know, when he gets the fuck out, it won't be any problem for the hospital. Helping out the last of his patients that he was dealing with before he suddenly left. We also got the full story from Annina. I'm going to call her Annina right now. The My Anime List profile calls her Anna Liebert. But now we're finding out that, like, that's Liebert is not really even their, like, real name. She said something about there being lots of dead bodies. Something happened that made them orphaned, but they were able to get in the good graces of the Liebert family, and Johan killed them. I don't fully understand the motive, but I suppose that's something to figure out. We found out that Johan did kill his parents, and that Anna shot him, which makes a lot more sense than him shooting himself, I guess. And then she threw the gun out the window. Listen, I'm gonna give the police some flack here. Did no one check for the gun? Did no one try to find it? We got to get the evidence. It's like, what's going on here? So that's quite a revelation, and Anna has now gone missing. So I expected her plot line to be more tied in with Tenma's from now on, but no. She's on her own mission, whatever that is. Maybe Tenma's right, and it's to get Johan, but Tenma seems like he's at the point where he's all like, think I've lived enough of the good life for now. It's time to make my mistakes right. He's just been pushed to a point in which he's like, the only way is to kill Johan. Now, seeing he's got a gun in his jacket, I'm like, oh shit, it's real dark in Tenma's head right now. Also, fucking Lunge, you got the wrong guy. And fucking Ava, I was like feeling bad for you, because clearly you've been unhappy for 9 years and have been, you know, abusing alcohol, drinking bottles of what looks like whiskey a day. How is her liver doing? I'm just asking. Tenma might be able to tell us. No, he's a brain surgeon. She's gonna end up at his hospital drinking the amount that she is. Then she took out her anger. She might have been through bad experiences, but that didn't necessarily make her more matured as a person. You kind of have to take the bad experiences and learn from them. I mean, like, even the way that she approached her bad marriages, being all like, that's right, I took them to court and got so much in settlements. And I'm like, cool. So, I don't know if Eva's really gonna be like her being all like, I won't tell the police about you if you listen to me. I'm like, ah! Made my brain hurt. I don't know if she's going to be a villain, really. I feel like Lunge is just really not seeing the forest for the trees because he's so obsessed with his, like, perfect record. He's Von Karma. Let's hope he hasn't killed someone. We'll see. Maybe he'll kill someone. But Ava, I don't know if she's really going to be all that important going forward, but yeah. I thought we weren't going to be able to trust the police way sooner, but I feel so bad for Tenma just, like, being incidentally made to look like a murderer everywhere he goes. I just got, like, a question for Lunge, though. Like, what? Why? What's the motive? I just, like, if I were him, I wouldn't be able to think of one. To be fair, all of these murders are connected, but only because they all have the same murderer. I don't know, Lunge just needs to, like, come at this from a perspective of actually wanting to possibly hear Tenma's side of the story. I mean, he did, and he didn't believe him. Lunge's gonna give me an aneurysm at some point over the course of the series, because it's like, you have a lot of the information and because he's like a genius, but he's a dumbass. It's frustrating. Something else interesting that I noticed while watching the ending, I've been trying to figure out what the, like, meaning of the, like, drawings in the ending are. I finally realized that what they really were, like, maybe I didn't look at them that closely at many episodes, but it's like two witches that, like, pull themselves apart from each other and go in different directions. Is that supposed to be, like, Anna and Johan? Anyway, I just feel really bad for the state that Tenma must be in right now. He's, like, after the whole Maurer thing and realizing that he wasn't able to stop that, and he wasn't able to stop Anna fleeing, it's just like, there just must be many things going through his head. He must feel pretty useless. He must feel like, I haven't been able to stop anything. I haven't been able to do anything. And that's probably what's been, like, pushing him to be like, so I'm gonna do something and finish Johan once and for all. It's just like, good luck, buddy. But Tenma right now is the kind of, like, tired, like, beaten down man that I expected him to be. Like, a lot earlier in this show. This feels like the quintessential version of Tenma that you see in the opening. Just this tired guy. Even his voice performance sounds a little bit different at this point. I don't know about y'all. I love a tired man. That's a great character archetype. The guy who's over it all. So yeah, I'm excited to see where this is going. This episode had a lot of flashbacks, and I get it from, like, the perspective of they're moving on to a new phase of the story. But I also feel like they put a lot of flashbacks in this episode, and really long, nearly uncut flashbacks. Just, like, it is the first time in this show that I've been like, editing there, not so tight. I understand that they probably wanted to end it where they did, so that they could, like, have an ending that piques interest for the coming story. I don't know, it feels like they were trying to get to a certain point by the end of this episode, and they just didn't have enough material for it. I have a friend who has seen a lot of this show, is watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Duncan, he's described the first 4 episodes as kind of the prologue, but if I'm being honest, I think this first 8 episodes is the real prologue. It feels like just now we're beginning the series. I love when shows have that point where you're all like, oh, this is when the real show starts. And I can just tell that this is when the real show starts. So, if you guys enjoyed my reaction to these episodes, you can let me know by leaving a like, and you can subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss the episodes. I swear that I'm going to be more on time in the future. And feel free to leave comments. I love the comments on this series. They're very good. And with all that being said, I hope that I can make your day better. And I hope that you continue to have good days. Till next time, take it easy, everyone.